I just wanted to buy a truck. That's it. But with a credit score of 520, nobody would lend me a dime. Then I found a guy online who promised to erase my bad history and give me a fresh start for $2,000. I thought I bought a second chance. Turns out I bought a stolen Social Security number belonging to a 5-year-old kid. If you are desperate to fix your credit, watch this before you accidentally commit a federal crime. It was the most embarrassing moment of my life, man. I was at the Ford dealership, sitting across from the finance manager in that glass box office. I had already picked out the truck, a black F-150. I could smell the fresh leather. I was already imagining driving it to the construction site the next day. The manager typed on his computer, clicked enter, and then the silence was deafening. He turned the screen around. Denied. My score was 520. Years of stupid mistakes, missed student loans, and a repo from my 20s were haunting me. He looked at me with this pity in his eyes and said, "Look, maybe try a buy here, pay here lot, or get a cosigner." I'm 30 years old. I'm not asking my mom to co-sign a truck. I walked out of there feeling like a total loser. I needed that truck for my new job. Desperation makes you do stupid things, and I was about to do the stupidest thing of all. I went home, opened a beer, and did what everyone does. I Googled how to fix credit score fast. The algorithm knew exactly what I needed. Suddenly, I saw an ad on Instagram. It was flashy, with stacks of money and luxury cars. The text screamed, "Erase bad credit legally, 100% guaranteed. Raise score to 750 in 30 days." I clicked it. A guy named Credit King picked up the phone. He sounded smooth, like he knew secrets no one else did. He told me, "Listen, the system is rigged against you. The banks are the enemy. Why wait 7 years for a bankruptcy to drop off? I have a backdoor method. We just create a new file for you." I asked him if it was legal. He laughed. "Bro, celebrities do this all the time. It's a loophole. It's called a CPN." I didn't know what a CPN was, but I liked how it sounded. He explained the secret sauce. He called it a CPN, a credit privacy number. He told me, "We generate a secondary 9-digit number for you. You use that instead of your Social Security number on credit applications. It's a blank slate. 800 credit score instantly because it has no debt attached to it." It sounded too good to be true, but I wanted to believe him. He said, "I just need $2,000 up front to file the legal paperwork and generate the number." $2,000 was my entire savings, but I thought, I'll make it back when I get the truck and the better job. I went to Walmart and wired him the cash via MoneyGram. That was the moment I crossed the line from a victim to an accomplice. I essentially bought a fake ID, but for my credit report. 2 days later, he emailed me a 9-digit number. He gave me strict instructions. Go to a dealership in a different town. Use this number on the application. Do not use your old address. Use a new email address. I felt like a spy. I walked into a Chevy dealership this time. I picked out a Silverado. I sat down, my hands shaking, and wrote the CPN in the box that said Social Security number. The finance guy hit enter and smiled. "Congratulations, sir. You are approved for Tier 1 financing, 3% interest rate." I couldn't believe it. It actually worked. I drove off the lot in a brand new $50,000 truck. I texted Credit King, "Bro, you are a genius." I thought I had hacked the system. I felt invincible. I didn't know that the clock was already ticking down on my freedom. The high lasted for about 3 weeks. Then I got a letter. It wasn't from the bank. It was from the Department of Justice. My stomach dropped to the floor. I opened it, and my hand started shaking so bad I couldn't read. It said my auto loan was flagged for synthetic identity fraud. The CPN that Credit King sold me? It wasn't a magic privacy number. It was a social security number belonging to a 6-year-old girl in Ohio. The scammers steal kids' numbers because they don't have credit histories yet. I wasn't fixing my credit. I was stealing a child's identity. The police showed up at my work the next day. They towed the truck in front of my boss. They seized my phone. Credit King? His number was disconnected. I was left holding the bag. I lost the truck. I lost the $2,000. But that wasn't the worst part. I was charged with federal bank fraud. Even though I didn't know it was a stolen number, ignorance isn't an excuse in the eyes of the law. I spent $15,000 on lawyers just to avoid prison time. Now I have a criminal record. No bank will ever lend me money again. I can't even rent a decent apartment because background checks show fraud. I tried to take a shortcut, and instead of fixing my 520 score, I destroyed my entire life. Don't be like me. If someone offers you a new credit file, run away. But let's pause. Let's go back to that moment I saw the ad. If I had known the law, I would have spotted the scam instantly. Here is the rule. It is illegal for any credit repair company to charge you money up front before they do the work. That is the CROA law. And secondly, there is no such thing as a legal CPN for credit. If I had known this, I would have hung up. Instead of paying him $2,000, I could have used that money to pay off my actual debts. I could have gone to annualcreditreport.com, pulled my report for free, and disputed the errors myself. It takes patience. It takes time. But it's legal. Building credit is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't let a scammer turn your financial struggle into a prison sentence.